Hey folks, End All Be All here, and welcome to week 2, round 2. Today is going to be a good one. We are facing Dionys 76 from a Russian guild. Has a Galactic Legend Rey and always keeps Galactic Legend Rey on defense. So we're going to be facing that team with Han and Chewie. So it's going to be really, really good. Overall, very equal banners to mine, a very equal roster to mine, and got about 335k lifetime banners, which is pretty decent. So this is going to be an interesting match. I did keep my own Rey on defense, so I think it'll just come down to who clears the other person's Rey. And at the same time, I kept some tough teams around my Rey in the front two walls, just to ensure that in case neither of us is able to clear our Reys, I at least try to win on efficiency in the other battle. So that's going to be the goal. So along with Rey, I did not keep my Han and Chewie because I wanted to try to clear my opponent, and I wanted to make sure that I clear my opponent's Rey. So I wanted to see if I can use that extra damage from Han and Chewie to focus down on Rey if it comes to that. But do have L3 and Holdo in there. I kept a couple of clones teams, one with Shakti, one with Nest in there, just to ensure that tough teams are taken against that. Kept my Darth Revan, kept my Padme as well this time on defense, and my Finn team with heroes, which is again a tough team, and the Grievous squad, which can be taken out by JKR pretty easily, but it needs a tough counter. At least it pulls a JKR. So all 6 teams surrounding the Rey in the front are reasonably tough teams, which will require meta counters. So that's going to be my approach this time. Kept Grievous on defense as well. Not Grievous, but General Kenobi, Negotiator on defense, because my opponent likes to take Malevolence on offense. And this version with Ahsoka makes that slightly trickier. And at the back over here behind the Rey, kept relatively weaker teams, just because I wanted to make sure I had enough offense available to clear my opponent. So my opponent has kept Rey with Han and Chewie over here. The Han, you notice, is G12, so that's the only good thing about it. Otherwise, this particular combo of Rey is the toughest to take out. So we'll have to see what we can do against that. There's a Shakti squad with clones, and there's the evasion squad, Old Ben with Spirit and Droidica. Both of them have got tons of evasion, so this team is going to be getting lots of turn meter. At the top over here, we have a few G12 squads. There's obviously the Finn and Resistance Hero squad, which I need to take something good against that. There's Grievous, and then there's a couple of other G12 squads mostly. So I think we should be able to get through all of that, no problem. But I really want to try to see if we can't get through the Rey first. So that's going to be my goal initially. So I'm going to use the burner method to try to get Rey down to less than 50% health, and then try a team out. Okay, so the first few battles are just I'm trying to get Rey below 50%. Throw in a few burner teams. You need to go with all 3 characters because Han just ends up one-shotting them. So little ineffective, but I finally got her down to below 50%. Took in both my Jedi, Luke, and Gas with the JKR against it. My goal was to try to one-shot Chewbacca. Unfortunately, you can see over here he got just short of getting one shot. He had damage immunity, which meant that I could not really do anything about it. And I couldn't mark anyone else as well, because both Han as well as Rey got damage immunity, and I don't have got the crit immunity, so I didn't think I would be able to get through them. I wanted to at least be able to take out Chewie if I could, but I took out Han, but unfortunately Chewie healed up quite a lot, and I wasn't able to get anything done with these guys. So unfortunate over there. Maybe if I had taken in Thrawn, but then again, if Thrawn would have been stunned, then the whole thing would have gone. Which is why this particular combination is so tough with Han and Chewie, because you just don't know who Han is going to stun. But anyway, with Chewie in there, I tried to do a few things to see if I could take them out. but I couldn't, so that was the end of that. I think I just took one Vader squad with Sith Trooper in there with Thrawn to try to at least get Chewie out to see if the rest of my squads could maybe burn Rey down, but that was also ineffective. Alright, so our attempts against Rey have more or less failed. I don't know if I'll be able to get through that. I don't have gas, I don't have any of my Jedi. And I don't have Thrawn as well. So we may just have to um, ignore that and try to clear the rest of the teams as well as we can, and then try to win on efficiency. That is going to be our goal. So let's take these teams out one by one. Against Newt, I'm going to take in my Geos. Let's go after this guy first so that he heals less. And let's call him. Okay, so we managed to get it done without B1 taking a turn, which was excellent. I have to do the same for Django. Okay, so now Django has taken a turn, and we need to be able to get rid of him. That's one, and that's two. Now, I don't know if we'll be able to come around to another heal. So yeah, this is probably going to be 51. So for the other teams, I'm going to try to one-shot everything with as much efficiency as I can. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with this team next. I'm going to use my CLS squad to take out the Finn team. Resistance Hero Finn, there you go. Okay, let's try to get rid of him. And let's stun this guy. Couldn't stun him. Another one. There we go. That's stunned. Now let's keep working down on this guy. Reduce some turn meter over here. And I think we should end with full protection. Yep, full health and full protection on everyone. Okay, so that is done. What are the other squads? So for this one, I don't have Jedi Knight Revan for the Grievous squad, so I'll have to use my sisters. No option over there. Hopefully this one should be able to get the job done. Okay, let's spread some plague around. And let's start targeting this guy. And hopefully take him out. Or at least stun him. Okay, this should take him out. Okay, luckily Grievous died twice. I'm going to see if I can land a stun. Excellent. Let's bring everyone back. And right in time, because Grievous died from plague right over there. So that saved me a few banners, I think, because everyone is healed and 1000 came back. Alright, now what do I want to use against First Order? Let's take out some of these tougher teams first. Let's see. Excuse me. Against the Shakti squad, what do I have remaining behind? I have my Basti lead, which I think may be able to get the job done. I have Basti, I have Resistance, I have Stormtrooper Han. Okay, let me actually use my Basti with Yoda. I need something with buff immunity or something with excess damage. There's no Rex or 5s over here, so we can target some of the other guys, and there's no tank. It's going to be a tricky one. Maybe I should use my Stormtrooper Han. with what and Wampa. What else do I have? I've got the crew team as well. Wanted to save my Watt and Wampa for that. Well, I do have my bounty hunters as well. Maybe I should use that for this team up top. Okay, let's try the Jedi squad. Yeah, let's try this against it. I think they should be able to get the job done. Let's reduce some turn meter over here. Excellent. Now let's see if we can't get rid of Shakti. Almost. They should get it done. Excellent. Now there's nothing much to worry about. Okay, let's spread some buffs around. And let's work down on Echo, given that he has an AoE. Stun him, given that he's about to go next. Without Shakti, we don't have to worry about any retribution. But they're still extremely tanky. Spread some buffs around. I'm going to reduce the turn meter on Arc Trooper over here. And then call Yoda to get rid of Echo. And then stun him. Okay, I think the protection is still up. So we should be getting 50, or just a little bit missed on Yoda. Okay, I think we're doing okay in terms of overall protection. Against this one, I think I'm going to use, let's see, what else do we have? Yeah, I think I'm going to use my Wampa with not this one, but Wampa with Watt, just for some extra protection recovery. Okay, let's do this. They don't have any AoE, so that's good. Let's give our taunting tech to Han, weapons tech to Wampa. Okay, now Wampa has got healing immunity, which is the main reason I took this guy over here. Okay, let's start working on crew. It's a G12 crew, so I think he should go down pretty fast. Not really that worried about it. Especially with an R7 Wampa with weapons tech. Should get rid of him pretty soon. Okay, let's do a roar. Just wait for Wampa to build up some offense, and then we should be able to get that done. All the time making sure that I have full protection on everyone. Okay, 54 over there, good outcome. Let's see what ships they have. Yeah, it's a bummer that I'm not able to get through the Rey team. I was really hoping to make some significant damage over there, but fortunately that wasn't to be. All right. So they have kept their Akbar, which is interesting. Akbar on defense with Biggs and Rey's Millennium Falcon. Okay, so this is interesting. So let me just take my Grievous squad with a few of these guys. I think these guys by themselves should be enough. Maybe I'll get one more ship just for some additional health recovery, and this should be more than enough. All right, let's target our let's target this one and get her out. let's do this. Okay, so that ship is out, and the others have got buzz droids, which is good. So we managed to stun that. Excellent. So that ship is down. Now, what do we get? We get this one, Spy, to go and inflict a taunt, and then let's force a mass assist. That should get it done. 65. Okay, that's a good outcome. So we're doing decent on efficiency, but the big requirement is going to be that my opponent also not be able to take out my Rey, because if they're able to take out my Rey by any means, then I'm probably going to lose this match. I'm definitely going to lose it, because I probably won't be able to clear the Rey. Okay, so let's finish off this last team over here with max banners, as many max banners as I can. And I think I might have to go with, let's see, maybe bounty hunters who can ignore taunt and who can dispel as well. Yeah, I think bounty hunters are my best option. I could use crew as well though, to land a few stuns. Nah, I think bounty hunters might be better. Which other bounty hunters do I have? Okay, let's just take these guys in. And let's start spreading some debuffs around. Let's go after Droideka because he's capable of one-shotting. Let's see if he can't take care of Spirit. Excellent. Very good. So we have taken care of both the damage dealers without really getting any protection loss. And this should take care of Old Ben. Okay, so 54 banners. So we did well in terms of banner efficiency. I think we got 54 on almost everything, 65 in ships, and I think 51 in a couple of battles, 51, 52 in a couple of battles. So overall, I think we cleared the rest of the board decently well, but I don't know if that's going to be enough. So let's try the Rey battle again to see what else we have that can take it out. That's going to be tough. You know what? I think I'm just going to give it a moment, wait for my opponent to attack, and if he clears my Rey, then I'll try to throw whatever else I have against this particular team. All right, 1769. Let's hope that should be enough. If my opponent doesn't clear Rey, I'll give you guys an update shortly. All right, here are the final results. So as expected, my opponent also could not clear my Rey, even though I had a lighter version of Rey in here, with L3 and Holdo, but he didn't even attempt it, and it's been a few hours since he cleared the rest of my board. He struggled a little bit on the rest of my board as well. The Shakti team got 3 holes, Rex and Nest got 3 holes as well. This zone he attempted last. He first went up north first, one-shot my Darth Revan and one-shot my Padme, and then struggled a bit on my heroes Finn and Poe, and then on Grievous as well. So my defense did a decent job. I think he had probably decided beforehand he didn't have anything to attempt Rey, which is why he tried to clear the rest of the board. One-shot my negotiator as well. So overall, I won by about 130 banners, which is okay. But I would have loved to clear this particular zone. Han and Chewie are the toughest version of Rey on defense. Burner method is slightly ineffective when you go against them, just because Chewie's heals Rey up to about 50% every time you get it below. So it gets a little bit more tricky. But I think I'm going to try for it a little more and see if I can't perfect this method. If not one-shotting it, at least 2 or 3-shotting it. So let me do some more research on that, because I'm sure I'm going to run into this quite a lot over the next few weeks. All right, that's it for now. I will join you guys in a couple of days for the finals. See you later. Take care.